Silhouettes have a fascinating history. They are named after the 1759 French finance minister Etienne de Silhouette, who was asked to do drastic budget cutting and tax raising to pay for Louis XV's wars. By implementing a tax on windows and doors, he infuriated the middle class and was considered a cheapskate. So, when artisans began marketing paper-cut outlines as a cheap version of personal portraits, they were nicknamed silhouettes. This is a true silhouette and a humorous subject. Background is distracting. Silhouette is too close to the right edge of the photo, too bright on the right side. Silhouette is another artist's work, not the photographer's. Such is fine for a journalism photo, but less effective where artistic merit is the main focus. This image has moderate impact, moderate to high interest. Nice tree arrangement. The sky could use denoising if you are familiar with the technique to do so. This is a true silhouette. Compositionally, the youth is too far from the far shore. It would be an improvement to alter the photo so he or she is 50% closer. Either that or crop off the top half entirely. Interesting lighting effects on someone else's artwork. Consider pasting or cloning away the hugely distracting price tag if you do post-processing. This is not a true silhouette. Trees are dark greenish gray rather than black. Sun is subject rather than the trees. A cropping down to just the right-hand side of the image without the sun in it would make it, in my opinion, be an improvement. This is a nice arrangement of trees against a simple, non-distracting background. Misty atmosphere adds dreamy quality that greatly increases the interest. Sharper edges would have improved the silhouette quality. Instead, there are distracting greenish-gray coatings around the branches. A clever idea, but the drone is too small to be a significant subject. Sun becomes the subject instead. Roof and trees have excessive halo effects. There are reflections in this silhouette. Background is too dark and it obscures the steam. Background should be much brighter and desaturated. This puts more attention on the cup subject. This is a true silhouette. Background is meaningful and not distracting. Halos around the body edges are a distraction. It has high impact, moderate to high interest because of the human element. A nice close-in crop. The shadows here are more interesting than the silhouette edges. The small, very bright area on the left is very distracting. Can you darken it? Consider cropping off some of the area on the right. A very nice composition in grayscale, but the silhouettes of wind blades are extremely thin and at most represent 25% of the interest of this image, thus making it, despite its quality, a weak entrant for the silhouette theme. This is a worthy idea and it's a good silhouette, but its edges do not contain significant ID information. I feel there are too many out-of-focus objects in the bright area. Perhaps you could have used a friend as a model and wait for the right moment when there were fewer distractions in the light area, and you could have the model block the sign. Edges are the subject. Great for the silhouette theme. Purplish colors are irrelevant to this theme. Consider increasing the contrast so the silhouette is darker. A great title gets your viewers to thinking. People should be more the silhouette subject than the doc, considering your theme. Consider cropping the image down to just the person on the right, where the fish line can be seen. Nice clouds, but not a true silhouette. Crop down to make the trees more the center of attention. For a silhouette theme, the branches should be more of the subject than the pretty clouds. This image has moderate interest and impact. Sharp edges, good composition. It's nice to see the stars. Some of the effect of this image is due to others' art. Excellent use of lighting effects. Images with two subjects tend to be split in two halves by viewers. Having the stag face the tree or slightly overlap the tree edge mitigates the issue. Moderate impact and interest. Cropping will increase the power of the image. Concentrate on fewer subjects. Composition fills the space, but branches lead eyes to upper edges in a way. This is a good silhouette. The light is a distraction. Consider cropping off the bottom. Unusual subject, original, a bit too many objects in the image give it a cluttered effect. It has high impact and moderate interest. Energetic image. Specks of light are more the subject than any silhouette and distract from it, hiding the edges. High impact, moderate to low interest. Graphic effect, sharp and simple. Is the greenish brown a joyful color to use, or is the irony intended? Strong concept. A good title helps cohere the contents of this image. Sharp balloon edges point down, adding drama. This image has high interest, sharp edges, and it is a true silhouette. It's atmospheric. Eye progression is nice. Cropping away the cowboy on the right might strengthen the composition. Consider reducing the exposure slightly. You had a good idea to crop away the sun. High impact, excellent large silhouette. The bush on the lower right is a distraction. Can you remove it? Edges are properly the subject of this image. Very nice work. Great title and impressive dominating silhouette. Rock and woman's glance work with the theme to suggest her future goals. Sharp edges, high impact, and high interest.